Welcome to Arts Insight. I'm Ernie Manous. Today we're standing in front of a giant selfie along Blackshear Elementary in the 3rd Ward. So, what makes a mural a selfie? Artist Anat Ronen stops by to tell us in just a few minutes. Welcome to the 3rd Ward, where Anat Ronen refers to the mural behind me as a selfie. And joining me now is Anat to explain why that is and what inspired her work here at Blackshear Elementary. Hello there.
Hi.
First of all, very impressive piece. The kids must love it.
Thank you. Yes, they do. It's funny because they seem to be very shy. Like if they know somebody that is painting on the wall, they would mock him. But at the same time, they would come to me and ask to be included in the mural. So it's kind of, it's both ways.
So that takes us back to the very beginning, that these are real people. This does truly represent the community.
Yeah.
Where did they come from? How did you pick who's here?
From the street.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I paint, people come by and I ask them if they wanted to be included, and if they say yes, I take a picture of them and I include them afterwards. Now I have a little too many people, so it's a little bit of a problem because I'm disappointed. I'm going to disappoint people, but I have enough of just passers-by that came by either by car or by bicycle or by foot, and yeah.
So now you call this, or have called it, a giant selfie. Explain that to me.
Basically, it's people from the community. It's not a selfie, but there's so many people looking at, it resembles that picture that you take with your cell phone.
Doesn't just resemble it. You've got the cell phone taking a picture down at the end like a true selfie.
One woman, she had the pink, and I just had to have her, holding it towards me. And I'm going to be putting myself too. So it's going to be, technically, yes, it's going to be a selfie. Yes. Yes. But because, I wanted to somehow put myself in this mix. So yeah, that's how it became a selfie. And it looks like, the pose that we would be doing if we take a selfie.
People should come and take selfies in front of your giant selfie.
They do. They
there
do.
You go. Let's take it all the way back. The idea to put it here in the first place. Why is it here, and what is it supposed to do for the community?
It started from the big issue that was with Dodson Elementary last year. They closed that school. It's no longer Dodson Elementary, and they transferred the school over here. And I painted a mural over there, which is right by the 45, and they liked it. And so when the principal came here, she was like, well, I have this huge wall. Why don't you come here and suggest what you would do with it? So it became just anybody.
Compared to the size of this mural, we're pretty small. It's hard to draw that. You're up so close. Perspective must be a challenge. How do you do it?
I specifically work with grid. That is basically putting lines or squares on the wall and transferring the design from paper to the wall square by square. And it makes it easier because you don't have to see the entire picture to do it, but you take it one square at a time. Of course, I step back and look at it, but it gives you the ability to transfer it without any special technique or any special machinery or projection or anything like that.
The winter months slowed you down a little bit, but it's far from done, correct?
Right.
How far are you going with it?
All the way.
All the way to the end of the wall?
Yes.
And how many more people do you think this will encompass?
I think I'm going to put 20 more.
Well, to find out more about you and more about your work, where can people visit you online?
www.anatronen.com.
Well, thank you very much.